This Atlas cedar in the Forêt de Cedar in northern Morocco is one of the tallest trees in Africa. The tree has an estimated girth of 3.5 feet and is estimated to be more than 131 feet tall. This tree was planted around 1200 to 1400 AD, which makes it around 7 centuries old. The Queets River spruce in Washington state was the largest spruce tree in the world. The Queets spruce had a circumference of 60 feet and was 191 feet tall. It attracted nature enthusiasts and tourists from around the country, but unfortunately fell when a harsh winter storm hit the area in 2007. This tree is the largest known western red cedar in the entire world. It has a volume of over 18,000 cubic feet and a height of 180 feet when it was last measured. This tree makes its home about 20 miles from the Pacific Ocean near Quinault Lake and took the title for tallest tree in the area after the Queets Lake spruce fell in a storm. This particular tree is native to many parts of South America. It is certainly a strange-looking specimen, and unlike many other fruit-bearing trees, the fruit of this tree grows along its trunk and not exclusively on its branches. This gives the tree a uniquely odd appearance that looks like as if bulbous black balls are just stuck all over it. The fruit that covers the tree is actually quite sweet and is actually a large berry, and it shares the name with the tree, Jabuticaba. These small trees don't even look like trees at first glance. They look more like cacti, but they are trees nonetheless. They grow exclusively in Baja California and other parts of Mexico's Sonoran Desert. It has a tiny population and is considered endemic to this area. The most peculiar thing about this tree is its windswept shape that makes it look as if it's blowing in the wind. The rainbow eucalyptus is an exceptionally beautiful species that has a wide natural growth range. It is naturally from New Britain, New Guinea, Suriname, Sulawesi, and Mindanao. The multicolored bark that it boasts is something unique to this species of tree, and it is arguably the most notable feature. It is a highly coveted tree by people around the world for its natural beauty, and therefore it has spread to many parts of the world that can support it. It requires frequent rainfall to be healthy as it grows in a naturally tropical environment. Near a tiny village hidden in the mountains of central Colombia, the Cocora Valley acts as the residence for the world's tallest palm trees, which also have been recognized as Colombia's national tree. The palms in this valley grow more than 200 feet tall, which is strange even to many experts, as there is no evolutionary benefit for a tree in an open field to grow so high. The Tan Mahuta is a giant kauri tree in the Waipao Forest of New Zealand. Tan Mahuta is 58 feet high, but has a total volume of 18,250 cubic feet, making it the 4th largest tree when measured by volume in the world. Experts estimate this tree to be between 1,250 and 2,500 years old. So not only is it one of the largest trees, it's also one of the oldest. Tan Mahuta translates to Lord of the Forest when translated from Morai, which is more an appropriate name considering the Tan Mahuta's size and age. This giant banyan tree is hidden away in a papaya plantation in the Maria Aurora village in Luzon, Philippines. The banyan has earned the nickname the Millennium Tree, or the Centennial Tree, because locals believe it to be one of the oldest trees in all of Asia. Not only that, but it also has a reputation of being the largest tree in Asia. Because of the Millennium Tree's remote location and the tree's aerial roots that continue to surround the main trunk as it ages, it's hard to get an accurate and official measurement. However, estimates put the height at around 196 feet and the diameter between 30 and 40 feet. These trees are native to southeastern United States, and they are beautiful examples of how southern trees can be in nature. The largest of these trees is called the Angel Oak, located in South Carolina, and the majority of these trees are found in the Deep South. There are many cousins to this tree that are also spread about the South, but none of them grow the way these live oaks can do, and none of them have the beauty or durability of them. They have many different names, such as the Virginia live oak, Bay live oak, or Plateau oak. Overall, this is one of the most beautiful trees that grow in the southern United States. This eucalyptus tree in Tasmania is one of the largest in the world. It was measured by Dean Nicole in December of 2013, who put the Centurion at 326 feet. The Centurion would be about 5 stories taller than the huge resort casino MGM Grand in Las Vegas. More than 200 miles north of San Francisco, in the Humboldt Redwoods Park, the Stratosphere Giant towers over the rest of the forest. This tree is 372.44 feet tall and is still growing. It's more than 1,500 years old, predating most modern civilization. These trees are truly a sight to behold. They stand immensely tall, and their roots are almost entirely above ground, giving them an ancient and weathered look. The tree in this picture is located in the Ta Prohm Temple in Angkor, Cambodia. This tree produces precisely what you think it would: cotton, or at least a cotton-like substance known as kapok fiber. It is grown all over the world, and it is not native to Cambodia by any means. It is native to Asia as a whole and is a very commonly grown tree. These trees grew to be quite massive at 230 feet tall and 9.8 feet in diameter. They are a very versatile and useful tree. Kari Knight is a eucalyptus tree near Coimbra, Portugal. It was measured by Dean Nicole and is currently the tallest reliably measured tree in all of Europe. It was measured to be 236 feet tall as 40 men stacked up on top of each other. When a professional team of UK national arborists came to visit it, it took them 2 days and a night to climb and measure the tree. Yes, they actually camped up in the stories-high branches of Kari Knight to sleep and eat as they measured. This giant sequoia in the giant forest of Sequoia National Park in California is also nicknamed the biggest living thing on Earth. While that title is debatable, it is undebatably the largest tree in the world when measured by volume. General Sherman has the height of 275 feet and has the volume of a whopping 52,500 cubic feet. It has an estimated weight of more than 4 million pounds. This was thought to be an extinct tree, and the only remnants of its kind are still remain on Earth intact today were petrified memories of a few living examples in Wollemi National Park in Australia. It is not really a type of pine tree, and it's not even in the pine family. It is actually in the family called Araucariaceae. Until 1994, when living specimens of these trees were found in Australia, they were thought to be extinct, and the oldest fossil records of one dated back over 200 million years ago, back when the dinosaurs still roamed the earth. Saying this tree is tall would be an understatement. The redwood found at the Redwood National Park is 377.13 feet tall. Helios would tower way above the Big Ben clock tower in London. This tree was named after the Greek god of the sun by Chris Adkins and Michael Taylor because its treetop would always be touched by sunlight. This is another tree found by the naturalists and giant tree enthusiasts Chris Adkins and Michael Taylor in a remote area of the Redwood National Park in 2006. This titanic tree is believed to be about 750 to 800 years old. It was measured to be 379 feet and 4 inches tall. That makes this tree more than 70 feet taller than the Statue of Liberty and easily the tallest tree in the world. Experts say there are or were probably several trees that would be even taller than this giant, but they were almost all logged or victims of deforestation. Hyperion's location is a well-kept secret, and only 3 separate groups of people have been able to find it.